Hey, what up, guys? It's been a while. So this is probably the most important video I've ever done. Um, as far as making contact with extraterrestrials and higher dimensional beings, and connecting with your higher self in general. So in general, this is probably the most important video that I've ever done. But this is how to connect with the universe and the key to the universe. And the key to the universe is this consciousness field. It's invisible, but it's what God consciousness is, and it's inside of everything. And the ETs, to a group of CE5ers a while ago, like I want to say in the 90s, made this equation in the sky with one of their ships, and they went like this with their ship, making an infinity symbol and then an equals sign and then 1. So they're basically saying that infinity equals 1, and that's the equation of this consciousness field. Like, this consciousness field permeates everything and is in everything. And there's a way to experience it and feel it and surrender to it, you know. And I like a couple years ago in meditation, there was this point where I was meditating in deep meditation, and the separation between the air and my skin ceased to exist, and it felt like I just melted into, it was only for half a second at first, you know, but it felt like I just melted into the space around me. And once you start feeling that consciousness field, you can interact with higher dimensional beings in a spectacular way. And it's how you get upgrades implanted into your vessel, into your light body, through communicating and opening your energy field up to these beings. You know, if you say you are me and I am you, you know, with your energy, then they can go inside of your body and upgrade you. And you can interact with them, and this is actually how you remote view a lot better too. You insert your consciousness into, like, let's say that you remote viewed something for a flash, and you just got the image. You can insert, you can feel, what you do is you feel inside of your body, and then insert your consciousness into that image and feel inside of their body too. And then they can kind of, like, if you can really relax and let them do what they want, they can take over your subconscious or your third eye and show you, like, different things and take you on journeys and stuff. But the key is using that consciousness field, using that awareness. And it's the energy of observance. Like, we have all these thoughts, and I say, like, I'm Kyle and I have this body, but who is in complete silence, what's there? It's that consciousness field, you know. And so many masters and ascended ones, like, talk about this consciousness field. But a really good exercise to learn how to do it more is, like, if you put your hands together, like I'm holding my phone with my other hand, but if you put your other hand right here and the other one right here, try to feel the air in between your two hands. And but it really takes meditation and to feel that consciousness field. But once you start experiencing that, you can, like, I can feel inside of that car in front of me by feeling the consciousness, that it's like a malleable field. And it's also known as the Akashic record. Like, you can feel the Akashic record of different plants and animals, and it's like the light codes of the space that you're feeling, you know. And once you do that, it just opens so many doorways, like, literally. Like, if you see a higher dimensional being, you can go through the doorway of their mind and be like, I'm gonna, like, first you connect with them, feel the inside of your body, and then feel the inside of their body, and kind of mesh the two energies together. And that's how you get all these light codes and share your own light codes. And it's really like the currency of the universe, you know. We are to us, you know. To them it's just like light codes and sharing, you know. But yeah, that's really what it's like, because there is no real currency. The only currency is like frequency and experience, and sharing that, and sharing love. And that's really what that consciousness field is as well. It's all love. But you don't have to think love to be in it, and you don't have to really exude, I mean, because when you're in that state, you're already in a state of love, if that makes sense. But yeah, but when you the lower emotions, it really is only love. So if you experience lower emotions, it creates a wall, or it creates separation, and kind of blocks that consciousness field from connecting. So yeah, it's like, so this experience that I had this morning, I was meditating, and I remembered this story that this a Melchizedek, Drunvalo Melchizedek, told in one of his videos. He was talking about this place, I want to say in like Arizona, or maybe even Mexico, where these like these super bright plasma ships, like they went inside of these plasma ships, and with their light bodies, and he said it was like the inside of his eyeballs felt like they were on fire because the light was so bright. And I was going through some rough stuff this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna use the light, or I'm gonna try and connect with that light ship to see if they can help me ascend past these lower thoughts and emotions that I'm feeling. And I called this light ship, and I inserted my consciousness into that, and they were like, show us where you are. And then I showed them where I was at, and they came into my basement and started meditating with me. And then I heard some other friends of mine say, ask us for an upgrade. And then I did, and they were like, picture or imagine writing on the wall of the ship. And then I started, and the whole time I'm inserting my consciousness into this ship and inside of my vessel, like inviting this light into my vessel, and inviting these other beings in there too. And yes, I like surrendered to that feeling, and I felt this like wave of energy hit me, and they're like, all right, we got you, man. And they just gave me a big energy upgrade, and I could feel it. And then later, an hour later, I felt them do something that I hadn't ever experienced before. But this is what I'm saying, it's the key to the universe. You must learn how to feel this conscious awareness in everything, and realize that we are all one energy experiencing life from a different angle. And we can get separated, but the base frequency of everyone and everything is that consciousness field. So, and that's getting closer and closer to perfection. Like as humans, we lose our perfection, and the journey of ascension is getting closer and closer back to that perfection, and experiencing that perfection as much as we can, you know. And that's really what it is it's this love, this conscious awareness that is in everyone. And why the service to others beings serve other people. And that's why, like, a lot of ascended masters say at the end of the journey, there's really nothing else but service, because we realize that we are this consciousness field, and we're just helping ourselves, basically. So yeah, guys, peace.